Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, good morning, good morning. Beautiful friend, it's Robin. It's morning magic. It's time for you and me to be together, sharing the light, shine the light, be the light, practice remembering the light, especially now in these wild and woolly times. We're together. We're riding together, and this is your love posse here. This is your place to remember who you truly are, to shine your light, to listen to the sounds of nature, to be one. Hello, hello. It says there are a few of you here, but I'm not seeing it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Friends, I'm just going to wait a minute. Good morning, good morning. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, beautiful friends. Welcome to Morning Magic. That's the fan. I always say that to you, but look, for real. Look, watch. It's a little warm in here. So let me see if I can adjust my fan. There we go. Good morning. Let me say hi to you, gorgeousnesses. Well, well, well. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Tanya. Good morning. Hi, Miss Leisha. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Jen. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Say hello. Today is a beautiful day, friends. I hope the signal feels strong here. I'm feeling like it's a strong signal, but I'm going like this too. Hello, good morning all. Yeah, this is our love posse. Say hi to one another. I love when you do that. This is our group, our circle. Hi, TJ. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Amanda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Say good morning. I love when you do. So, good morning, Mr. Jeffy. Jeffy, how does my signal look, honey? Am I looking good? I mean, is it clear and everything? I have some yum yum. It is the most amazing cup of iced coffee in the heart mug. Melanie asked, does anyone else feel like a year has passed since yesterday, or is it just me? Thank you for saying that. Thanks, Jeffy. I don't know. Something is really shifting. And last night, I actually had a lot of anxiety. Did you have any anxiety, anyone? Melanie, I don't want to put you on the spot. Did you feel anything too? I was really having some intensity last night, and then this morning I had this really great dream, and it was okay. And I feel a sense of renewed, renewed knowing about what the hell we're doing here now. Okay, good. So Jen says, very restless. Hey, Lizzie girl, number one kiddo in the house. Roxanne says, me too, Melanie. Yeah, it helps me to hear that. I gotta say, I feel normal. I wish we had a place where we could be together and talk more than just on these lives, you know? Let's manifest something, you guys. I could have used just a place to connect, to come back and feel our connection together. Yeah. Yeah. Melanie says, yes, and I feel completely disjointed. Best word I can find for it. Good afternoon, Josie. Glad you're here. Yes. So, samesies, samesies, samesies. There's something, sorry, I got to make some air moves here, you guys. There's something There's something really going on in the air, in the energy right now. And that's exactly what I want to talk about. When I asked Spirit this morning, why in the hell are we even here? I mean, what is going on? Every now and then I get like that with Spirit. What the F? I do. What's going on? Help me, you know? That's funny. Jeff just wrote, come back to center. That's exactly what I heard. Come back, find your center. It's just a reminder, find your center. Remember that song? My love is just a reminder, find your center. And the soul is here for its own joy. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. As soon as I cool down and say good morning to you. It's important because we're making meaning in places that we don't understand. We're watching things. We're reading things. You're seeing in, let's say, Florida and Texas, you're seeing things like numbers going up so crazy. Coronavirus cases. And for some of you, it feels like, what the hell? And doesn't anybody care? And what's going to happen if we're overrun by this virus? And then every movie you've ever watched, I'm thinking about World War Z with Brad Pitt right now. It feels like that's about to happen. But these are all reminders. We need to come back to center, you guys. We're alive. We're here. We're doing this journey now. We got to do it. All right, I think I'm good. Put the fan down. I will not apologize, but I want to. Kinda. Sorry. So, let's get this party started. I've got my yum yum. It's icy. And I want to cheers to us and cheers to, you know, like from the podcast last week, the 180. Cheers to the 180. Cheers to welcoming it all in. That was a couple weeks before that. Welcome it all in. Acknowledge how it is. Welcome it in. And then deciding, what do we want? Cheers. Melanie, you could get in the car and move here. We only have 800 cases this morning. New. Might be wrong about that, but let me say hi to you, gorgeousnesses. So, and I want to know, you know, did you do your hug this morning? And did you pick a word this morning? Did you choose something beautiful for yourself? Hi, gang. TJ, we got a lot of construction trucks going on today, and if you're hearing knocking and banging and it's your first time here, our house next door was torn down in the fall, and now, not our house, I don't own the house, I mean in our neighborhood, and now it's being built, and there's the loveliest group of men, there are no women, working on this house, and it is such a beautiful energy. This morning I was serenading them with funny songs, and as soon as I went in to get ready, I probably stayed out too long because I am so sweaty now. They started up their music. I call it Pumpsmusik. My grandma used to call it that. It's kind of like, I think in German, Pumpsmusik was like polka music, but the Mexican music sounds just the same. Pump, 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 you know, and they're hammering away, and every now and then they go, ah! You can't make it up. I love it. I'm having a good experience. That is the 180. Living next door to construction, and it is wonderful. There's a mountain, by the way. The mountain of dirt that they dug initially has stayed, and it completely blocks our view from anything we could see, like the outhouse or all the trucks or all the guys milling about or the big empty hole. we see nothing. We see the mountain. And I have named the mountain Mount Lovejoy, by the way. Of course I had to name it. Yeah. So this is that time for us to do the turnaround, to do our practice, to choose. So if you're feeling restless, if you're feeling afraid, we have to work on it. That's all. And you're not bad. You're not doing it wrong. Just FYI. Carrie. Hello. Amanda, I was very restless yesterday, still feeling it a bit today. Yes. Amen. I almost started crying as I went to sleep last night. I was on it, and then I heard that annoying voice, which was my own voice, here yesterday. Does that ever happen to you? I think Spirit is having its way with me, you know what I mean? Making the jokes about all the stuff I say. But I am a practicer, what I preacher, for real. I mean, that's on my calling card, I think. If I had a resume, it would, if anybody graded me on a report card, oh yeah, she does the work, yes. So I heard myself say, find your center, turn it around, pick a new choice, do the practice, hug yourself, love yourself, and then let's go. Because we're alive. Guess what? We're here. We are here. And I have no plans to exit in my spaceship tomorrow. As long as I'm here, I'm going to live. Hi. Jesus help me, Melanie. I always love that. It's okay if we start laughing. It's okay if we have funny jokes like Jesus help me. It's okay. Josie says, word today, peace now. Been sitting and connecting today after a wild week. Excellent. That's what it's going to take. Hello, Miss Valerie. Tanya says, cheers to remembering who we are. Excellent. I love that. I mean, I know that's what we're talking about here. Yeah, beautiful. It is so important. If it ever feels pointless, if you ever think all this spiritual knowing, why in the hell would I come here in a body? Please tell me the answer. If you ever get like that, you're on the right day at Morning Magic, loves. That's what we call foreshadowing. Good foreshadowing. Hey, Alexis. Melanie's moving to New Zealand. She just needs a job. Yeah. Yes, it's looking good there. You do need a job because, we can't just enter. We have to have money and work and health. And I forget what else. Yeah. Josie posted Celtic prayer. You, Lord, are in the storm. Your presence fills it. Your presence is peace. Beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's say it again. You, Lord, are in the storm. Your presence fills it. Your presence is peace. We don't like that. Sometimes we're like, why did you make the storm in the first place? Yeah, God, why? God's like, I'm the peace in the storm. That's the point. Life is your smorgasbord, my friend. Thank you, Josie. Amanda, I hugged myself and the word is resilience. Carrie's practicing roller coaster and funky energy and recentering. We are all centering together and that's super comforting. It is super comforting. I mean, that's the thing. I wish there was a way, but we know we're together. I mean, we can call out my name And you know wherever I am, I'll come running energetically in the heart space to see you again. It's so cool. You know, yesterday or the day before, a few friends texted me who I used to see here at the house. I so can't wait for us to be together again. I'm hoping it's soon. And I think it's interesting because there's like this insistence that we can go back to resume normal standard operating procedures. And, you know, for me, no, I'm not reopening my home for healing sessions. It's a firm no. It's not even necessarily my no. It's a spirit no. Every day I get another reminder to my small self on the journey about that. But I find it fascinating because here I am. You can connect with me right now. Free? Here? Every day. Or in a session online. And energetically, it's better. There's more power here. You know, all the people who are like, oh, you know, we're missing out in the research. And I'm not discounting this for anyone feeling this way. I'm sharing my intuitive perspective and my energetic senses, my spidey senses. There's so many people talking about how the face-to-face, it's, you know, it's really difficult without the face-to-face and all the evidence. But, you know, just keep reminding yourself, if you feel that way sometimes, the energetic being, the spirit that you are, does not need it. And it's a good reminder to keep straddling both worlds. Straddling both worlds. Practicing. I'm really on a tangent today, I guess. Alexis says, my word is forward. No need to look back and continue feeding that negativity. And forward with love, because if that negativity is trying to surge in your mind, it's because you're doing the work. Let us not forget, you know, when we birth something, there's a lot of scary stuff that comes out. Let's just call it stuff, and we will leave it there. I don't need to get as descriptive as I have been in the past. Good afternoon, Miss Carol. Lizzie's word is whole. Honey, that was good though, your typo. My work is whole. Absolutely, your work is becoming whole. There you go. I think your spirit typed that. Hobbiton is in New Zealand. I'm just saying. Yes, I have watched the making of all three at least 29 times. Yes. I'm always still surprised Boromir would not get on the helicopter to shoot the scenes. Surprising. Jen says, I still like the word allow. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Mary Chris. Good to see you. All right. That's it. What are your words? I can't back up because I have now tied my dress around my waist. I do have underwear on, so there's hope. There's bottoms on. I should just say bottoms. Not underwear. They're bottoms. They're passable for everything. So friends, these next days, you've already been feeling the energy. These next days, there's a lot of transformation and transition happening. Transition is happening. Oh, that's a beautiful word, today. Yeah, today. I love that, Mary Chris. Like just for today, or today. We're here today. There's so many ways to go with that. We're in a transition energy. We are on the bus, headed somewhere. We're being lifted and we're being Man, my mind just went blank. We're being driven. Okay, we're being driven to a new place. We're being ushered. That's the word. Lovingly. A feather posse, wings of the angels, whatever you want to look at it. We're being taken somewhere. Where is the where we are being taken to? It's a good place. It's our best place as far as we can see. And right now we're feeling it. It's like, do you remember the movie Up? It was Up, right? The guy who attaches balloons to his house and it lifts. I'm just being shown that. It's like we're being lifted and moved. So everything is here, but we can feel like we're moving. If you can, oh, Tanya, look at us at the same time, right? If you can, if that resonates for you, if you can feel that, let me know. There's a lot happening, Jeff says. I'm glad we have us. Yes. Carrie says, my word is receive, and I'm adding now. It's the reminder to stay in the moment now. Yes. Alicia's word is flow. That's perfect. So you guys love the movie Up. Yeah. And you know, what a gorgeous, maybe we can rewatch that. What a gorgeous way to look at this day and the next several days. He was a bit of a curmudgeon, wasn't he? He was a bit of a crunchy guy, and he had a whole new experience, one he never thought possible. He was very aligned with his story, his house, his place, his, did he lose his wife? Anyway, but you know, he went somewhere amazing, and that's us. We're being ferreted. Ferreted. I need to look some of these words up. We're being ferried. I don't get it, the word. I'm trying to see, but we're being carried, and we are held. I like Melanie says her word is held. We are held. We are so held. Sometimes, you know the feeling when somebody is standing behind you and they're like, lean on me, and you're like, I'm holding myself up. I look like I'm leaning though. I'm holding myself up, but I'm totally looking like I'm doing the leaning. The trust fall. I never let myself do the trust fall into somebody else's arms. Never once in my life. I've done it in the pool. I've done it in the lake. Hey, there's no shame in admitting that, by the way. We are where we are, and you know, it's not necessary to do things to prove that you're advanced on your journey. Some of that stuff is just plain dangerous. Yeah. Just plain dangerous. So you gotta trust your own knowing. Caitlin's word is just go with it. Phrase of the day. Yeah, just go with it. Island fever, baby. I'm gonna put the ice on my chest here. All is well for Valerie. For the phrase of the day. I love this phrase of the day and word of the day. Caitlin, you're a trendsetter. Beautiful. Melanie, me either. Yes. I once went on a retreat. I've been on a lot of retreats, a lot of different things, finding myself. Hi, I'm right here, and we're going to go somewhere all over the world and find ourselves, but, you know, all along you're with you. And that's great. I love to travel. I love to explore, and I'm not knocking that, but, you know, the story that you need to go and have an experience to find yourself, I think really those experiences find us. You know, it's like listening to the guys next door hammering away, going, aha, and realizing this is like the best thing that's happened, the time of your life, you know. It's sweet and it's beautiful and it's lovely, and that's the magic right there. But I went to West Virginia, Mountain Mama. I drove on this retreat, and I blogged about this somewhere. You know, like I lost my flashlight day one. All these things kept happening to me. So funny. I forgot why I was telling you that story, friends. I'm so plugged into spirit right now. I'm just, it'll come back. It'll come back. Oh yeah, the trust walk. Thank you. We did all these daily things, and some of it just felt like stupid. You know, we need to give you an experience, so here's an experience to do. And a lot of times I was like, yeah, not doing it. Not doing it. The trust fall just seemed really dumb. It wasn't just leaning back. It was standing on a platform attached to a tree. I did jump off the telephone pole. But, you know, some of that is just like, this is not how I'm going to find my spirit. This is how I'm going to get my small self over her crap. That's for sure. You know? So you're all right. Know that you're all right. Know that you're all right. And know that the profound finds you. You don't seek the profound as much, because what are we really saying when we're like, I need to go have an experience? I'm not having an experience now. That's like, I just yelled into the phone, sorry. That's like the biggest energy, isn't it? I'm not having an experience. Let me go have one. Let me go have one. So, of course, the not is in that mix. Carol says, I feel the moving, yes, being on the bus, and it sure does not feel easy sometimes, but whenever I want to push through it is not working. That's amazing. Yes to the trust fall, being held, I need to practice. And thank you for sharing that. You know, how do we do that? Yesterday, I was in the bathtub at the end of the day. I'll post some pictures to my stories. I feel like, you know, I don't want to post bathtub pictures, but if it's been a few days, maybe that's not gross, you know? But floating, not me in it. I never do that. No, I'm not cool with that. That's weird. I don't even want to see your feet, like in your feed. Never. No. But between friends, fine. Floating. I have a snorkel. I do. And sometimes I can hook my feet on the side of the tub and turn over. I'm short though. I'm 5'4". So, but I can turn over and float. If I have a little board, I can float. A kickboard. Remember those kickboards? Yeah. I can let myself soften into a place. Sometimes water is very helpful for that. You can stand under a cold shower and practice. Instead of being like, it's so cold, stand there and let it. Feel the arms of an angel gently holding you, caressing you. You know, practice surrendering and allowing. I can't say it enough. A lot of what we're seeing online are intelligent, I'm saying that. Educated, in the know, I'm not saying any of that, but it's also, we're seeing ego minds, small minds, ego minds, not connected to God minds, minds who don't remember there is God or feel that it's not as important. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You can't sit down in front of that and receive. You can be informed. You can read the paper. You can watch the news. You can follow your friends who are giving updates. But you cannot receive who you are from that. Okay? That's the practice. Okay? You know what I mean? Tanya, experiences we need can find us anywhere. Oh, are we on page same today or what, my friend? Thank goodness, since I'm traveling nowhere soon. That's true too. Yeah, I mean, we're traveling nowhere soon, but we are on the bus. I feel it. We are traveling. We're space traveling, intergalactic traveling. What if this time, Carrie, what if this time right now is the time of my, our, your life? Amen. And it's the only time going. What's the Green Day song? Another day, time of your life. I hope you had. I think is that a sad song? We're not singing sad songs today. Yeah, this is the time. This is the time. Hey Aggie, good to see you. I love that, Alexis, about the trust fall. I need to practice that. Roxanne, feeling the arms of an angel. Yes, in the arms of the angels. Now that's a song I love. Letting yourself lay down on the bed and letting all of the muscles soften that have been holding themselves up. The shoulders that are raising. The clavicle energy. Feeling into your clavicles and seeing if they can open. Yes, getting in the tub. If you have a lake, if you have an ocean, if you can. If you feel comfortable leaving. Yes, but you know, you can do it from home. And speaking of home, you know, how can you make it your Shangri-La on earth? Because it matters. Do you have your reminders around? Do you have spirit reminders around? Do you have love reminders around? Have you really done whatever you want in your space? Because it's your space. It's your space. The sign on the door says wind machine. And TJ, if you're still listening, I forgot to say earlier there was a garbage truck going by. This was when I was talking to you, Melanie, about you had said you were feeling disjointed a little bit, and so many of us relate. The garbage truck that went by said, green energy is best. And green is the heart chakra. The color green is the heart chakra. If you want to open your heart, if you want to relax into this peace, if you want to be easy in your bones, and you recognize that you're not, because I recognize that I'm not. It's not a sign of weakness. It's just honest. And living honest means you don't have as much baggage as a lot of people, because you're not flowing the resistance on top of it, and you know what I mean, or denial, or you're kidding me. The garbage truck emoji is green. That's amazing. So the heart chakra, yeah, green energy is best, friends. So that is so great. So the heart chakra energy, I'm so glad I remembered that, is a bridge to the divine. You might think, oh, it's about love or romantic love or relationship love. Yeah, it is. It's also about relationship to yourself, but it's also the bridge to the divine. The lower three chakras are about the body and the will and the ego. That's why it's always sometimes, I'm going to say something. It's kind of annoying when people talk so much about the second chakra being the abundance chakra. It's also the ego, will, abundance chakra. How about we come to the heart center and we receive and we allow connection to the greater divine energy. I will do what you ask of me. I will receive. I will open to love. I will stand right here with my small self who is like, what the fuck? What the are we doing? And I will pull her in my arm and love her, and I will remember who I am. I will remember who I am. And who am I? Spirit that I am. I am a spark of the divine inside this body. I am awake. I'm alive. I am here. So what it takes to get you there. In healing school, they used to say, think of someone you love. Think of someone or something you love. An animal you love. I would often think of Charlie Bear. My very first dog, he was a Wheaten Terrier. My very, very first dog. You can hold your heart and close your eyes and feel into that place. Are you doing it? Do it with me. Let's do it together. Even if you're holding the phone, just do one hand. Close your eyes. Find something you love. I know a lot of us love this time together. Groove with that. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be like, I love coming together every day. It gives me something. I look forward to this time. This is our time. Feel that. And the color is green. Whatever green that comes to you is the right green. And the smell is green. Fresh green. I always smell grass, cut grass, but you might smell green, the lollipops we would get, the safety pops. You might smell lime jello. It's okay. Just feel into this green. And now you can soften your lower body. Now you can let things soften your belly, your butt cheeks, your thighs. It doesn't have to be, you can sip your coffee still. It doesn't need to be, the awareness doesn't require any special posturing or structure or sounds or behavior. I'm just going to say it. You can be exactly as you are and be in this awareness with me right now. Hey Tiffany, we're just doing a little healing. Heart chakra, if you want to join in. It's funny, I feel like that movie, all the animals are here. I'm just going to say, I can't think of the movie, but Jeffy, we were just talking about this one, where it's like part cartoon and part live action with one of your favorite actresses. She did Leap Year. She sang a lot in it. I don't know if she played Sleeping Beauty. Maybe she did. Or Snow White, possibly. No, there were no dwarfs. Get back to the point, lady. Okay. Heart chakra. This awareness is right here, so you can be with your small self, paying your bills, worrying about money. That one is worrying about money. That one is worrying about whether or not his or her job will still be there, if his or her clients will still be there. Hold on. But that's not all of you. That's not all of you. That's not all of you. You are this one here. Light. God particles. Star stuff. And it's not that your small self, your you-ness is irrelevant. No, it's so relevant. You are the light of God expressing itself through you in this lifetime. Your personality, your goals, your vision, your wishes, your joys. Friends, that's meant to be. It was Patrick Dempsey from Grey's Anatomy, if that helps, Jeffy. McSteamy or McDreamy? I cannot remember. And the gorgeous heart sparkler who did Arrival, if that gets us anywhere. Tangled! Isn't it funny I pick a singing movie when you get here, Tiffany? Yeah, thinking of that movie. And all the animals just came near as we got into our heart space together, you guys. Enchanted. Oh, with Amy Adams. Okay. No, that was it. Enchanted with Amy Adams. Yes. Thank you. Empty dump truck, people. What do we want to put into that dump truck? Because the point is, you can have your personality self. I have mine. Hi, look at me. This is all personality, isn't it? Look at you. This is all personality, isn't it? But the resistance, the fear, the upset, the crap, the stories. Thanks, friends. Boy, we had so many songs and movies that came up today. I'm practicing right now. I was just going to judge it because I won't be able to remember that, but that's part of it. It's just I'm in the flow. I don't need to carry the old caboose with me. So if you're here and you get it, that's great. And it's not, I don't have to be the secretary of the minutes afterwards. See? Just practice that. Woo! I'm free. You are free. So the thing is for us to release the stuff we're carrying. On top of that, friends just joining, this is such a good session today, worth the replay, worth the replay. Yes, heart chakra, heart chakra, heart chakra. So, are you wondering about the gateway in the heart chakra? Once you're here, I think you're here. You're here, aren't you? In your center. This is where your center is, by the way. You know that song, My Love is Just a Reminder, Find Your Center. My love is just a reminder, find your center. I post it here a lot. Once you find your center again and you dump truck the stuff, you don't need to be worrying about how you're going to pay your mortgage in 6 months. That is a I wish you could see what was going by. Yeah. Okay. How are you going to pay your mortgage in 6 months is a complete waste of time to be on today. You know, be proactive, be smart. You know, you probably don't need to buy an in-ground swimming pool tomorrow. I just bought an outdoor bathtub. This is why I'm giving that example. But today that is not serving, that's in the service of the Dark Lord in our hearts. And that's there. That energy is there. The shadow energy is there. Wants us to suffer. You heard this week's podcast yet? The Wheel of Suffering? It wants us to suffer. So come back to your center and feel into the glory of this moment. And know that you now here, you have a gateway to God. You don't like God? What about your guardian angel? What about your guide? If people sometimes say, I want to know the name of my guide. I want to know who's guiding me. Just know. Stop wondering. Let's just know. Do you really have to know who the name is and where they came from? That is all ego again. Just feel it right now. Tune it now. Okay, what was going by? 2 people on bicycles. You know those ones where you lean way back and your legs are out and you're like riding like you're in a chariot? Yeah. So there was a guy like that, and he had on he rigged something up to his helmet, so it was hot pink, and it was flying behind him. It's probably like a little bit of a shield for the sun on his back, of the back of his neck. So it's floating along, and then they're towing somebody on the back of their bike in the chariot we used to have for Winston. It's really a child's bicycle thingy. It just went by when I was saying all that. We're supposed to be riding in a caravan of comfort and joy and love, and we're together. We're together. And for me, you know, last night when those energies were coming and I heard my own voice, which I know is spirit telling me, hey, something I said here yesterday, that's it. You got to practice. Drop it and come back to your center, which is right here, and connect to God. Connect to the rest of your body now from the heart. I would always tell people, start at the heart and then go down. Soften down. Release down. Peace it down. Sounded like same old hunt, just want to have fun. I don't know who that was. Yeah, be here. Be here. And those of us who get wrapped up in what is my value, what is my purpose, as the world especially is changing, a lot of us were already like this for forever. This is only going to serve you to surrender and release. And be here now. That's great, Alexis. Alexis, are you in New Zealand or Australia? Before you got here, a bunch of us were talking about moving to New Zealand. Yeah. Melanie, it's in there. The hurricanes that haven't come yet into the dump truck. Amen, my sister. And I would also like to say, hasn't it been good? We've been through some hurricanes and nothing happened other than, you know, it was scary for us. I remember that. So you're in Australia, New South Wales. Beautiful. Beautiful there too. You know, the dust storm that was supposed to be so, you know, nothing. Let's remember some of that nothing. Let's remember some of our grace and miracles today. I have 5 minutes before Instagram's going to kick me off. We went through that the other day. It was so funny. Yeah, the caravan and the biker. So, from the heart, let's do a little healing today. If you're not interested in healing, hi on the replay. It's okay if you don't do the healing. Just do this. Swipe, swipe, swipe. So from the heart center, may you know that all you do is sacred. I posted this poem for us, Hafiz, on Instagram, on my feed for today. The date today is July the 7th, I think. I know it's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. We are sacred beings here for our own joy. Our soul came for its own joy. There is no greater purpose than living your joy. There is no greater purpose than creating and being free. There is no greater purpose than letting yourself explore and find what you would love. In digging deep. That was what just went by the way. A digger on a flatbed. Digging deep. Digging deep into what you would love. This is the time to know that all you do is sacred. Even reading the paper on the back deck. I do this every day. I love it. Yes, building yourself an outdoor bathtub. I love it. Playing, easing, allowing. Allowing, freeing. From this place, can you feel your abundance? From this place, can you know your inheritance? From this place, can you feel that all is wellness? God didn't ask you pallets and pallets of stuff. It looks like concrete, but there's a hot pink overlayer to keep it from ripping. I like the hot pink color today. I guess that's something today. God didn't ask you to pick only the Lord in this lifetime. You see people like that. I'm thinking of the movie Doubt. It's intense. That's not it. Give everything up and devote yourself only and have no ice cream sandwiches and never say shit. No alcohol, no sugar. Shave your head and join the monastery. If you do any of that, wow, you guys. Empty bed after empty, big empty dump trucks. Today is the day. If you do that, better be because your soul is so on fire to be one with the Spirit. And for that reason only. And then, you know, God has no ask of you other than be here and find your center. So today, just to wrap up before the countdown timer. Oh, I did start 2 minutes late today. I couldn't help it. I'm trying to be on time. I couldn't help it. The Wi-Fi signal was not alive yet. Okay, we got a few more minutes. So today, come back to your heart. Come back to your heart and practice allowing your joy, allowing your fun. Your soul is here for its own joy. Yes. May we ride in our outdoor bathtubs together, my friend. You inspired me, Amanda. May we be in our joy and share our highest light with one another. And think about it, when you're in your joy, it's impossible to be as affected by the terror of the winds and the rain and the pandemic and the fear of inequality around Black Lives Matter. This is a very important thing to me, and that's why I talk about it. All the equality issues are so important. You can ride in this energy very differently when you're in your heart center, in your God center. Can't you? Yeah. So be in your joy today. Share your joy. Hey, Megan, share your joy. Share your light. You know, I hope we're following each other, and I love to see what you're doing. Follow you, follow me. For no other reason than to be in our hearts together. To be in our joy and remember each other until something else comes where we can be together more. I'm allowed to feel joy, and my heart deserves it. You just are joy. And it's okay to know it. Biggest healing now. May you remember that all you do is sacred. May you end the war with God and spirit and your spirit self, may you know the answers are right here. The abundance you're seeking, it's right here. It starts with saying, wow, look at all this beauty. Look at all this light. Look at all these friends. Look at all my friends. Look at all this love. Thank you. That's abundance. I'm able to help those because I've helped myself, Megan. Yes. Thank you, Tanya. So, friends, namaste. The light in me Are we doing the dance to the music? And the grinder. There's a tree grinder and the tornado warning monthly test just went off. So, woohoo! Friends, may we ride in the heart space together today. Celebrate like a party in your heart. I'm sorry it's going to be so loud, but let's ring the bell. I know. I'll see you in the morning. Have a beautiful day, everyone, says Alexis. I love being here with you. Love and gratitude to all. Thursday trash dance. Amen, my friends. Oh, Tuesday. I'm mixed on the days, as you know. I love you, love you, love you. Peace within. Amen. And friends, take some joy knowing what a sparkler you are in the world. Melanie, it's just a test, babe. Nothing going on. Look. Dancing through it. It is perfect. I thought of what you just said. Do some arm waves. If you're, feeling some of the intensity, just move your body. Going to be so helpful. I love you. I love you. Have a nice day. All the pink hearts. Can't make it up. I think I'm going to get on my bike too. What do you say about that? Bye. Love you. I'll count. Would somebody type now? And let us remember, the siren started when I said namaste. The light in me greets the light in you. The God in me, thank you, greets the God in you.